the second time around. So then you take it off like this, and you'll have the word, which in this case was build your dreams here. And the piece of vinyl was like this long, and the letters were showing. So we took the vinyl and we wrapped it around here like this, and then took it to the sandblaster. Okay. All right. Good. So in that case, yes, you can use it for sandblasting. You can use it for paint. You can use it for ink. You can use it to mask different types of aluminums, as long as whatever you're using to make the base won't eat away the glue. That's basically what the idea is. So this has got a sticky side to it. Any kind of solvent, that would be exactly right. That would
slip off the product or whatever.
And that's exactly what it does. Is it eats away at the glue, and then it slides right off of whatever you're trying to create. Okay? So, where did that piece go? I just got it. Okay, here we go. So when you pull this up, you can see that there's a side that's sticky, and then it leaves this base piece on the back. When we do a sticker, you're going to utilize the letters so that all of this goes away. When you sandblast or silk screen, the letters will come out and all of this will stay. Does that make sense? So just like this, exactly like this. You would cut this piece out, and when you sandblast, it's going to go through this area right here. When you paint, it's going to go through just that area right there. Okay? The rest of it is going to remain intact. Okay?
So the media is not strong enough to take away the vinyl, it'll just take away the wax paper or whatever?
No, because the vinyl has to stick to whatever you're putting it on, so there's not going to be any paper on there. So she's just saying you don't need anything hot or something to melt that will melt the plastic.
Okay.
The
I'm sure I'll once I see it, it'll be more...
When we get through the whole process, you'll understand.
Right.
When we get to the end, you'll be like, oh gosh, okay.
It's super simple.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to learn how to adjust the blade. Okay? This is your blade housing. This black piece. All right? The silver, does everybody know lefty, loosey, righty, tighty? Mm-hmm. Okay, so the silver piece is your blade adjustment. The gold bar is what's going to keep the blade in place. Okay? So with a left turn and a little bit of a slight pull, I can pull the whole housing out. I want to look down inside here and make sure that there's nothing stuck in it. And there is. So, I'm going to put a tool up in here, and I'm going to clean out whatever's stuck inside. And you can see it just sitting inside there. Mm-hmm. See? And I don't know when turquoise was used last, but I know red was used today and blue was used today. What's that tell you? Okay? So, make sure that you look on the inside and that's clean. And then you want to take a look at the top of the blade and make sure it's clean.
That's the blade? That's so small.
This is your blade.
Oh my goodness. I didn't know it was so small.
That's the only part of the blade that we're going to actually utilize is right there.
Wow.
Okay? This vinyl is only 2 mil thick. A mil is not really measurable to most of us. Okay? So it's extremely thin material. So there's a couple things that we're going to work on. One, we don't want to cut it all the way through the hole like I did here. That's too much. What you want it to look like is just this when it's finished. Okay? Alright, so diamond carbide tip. If you drop this on the ground, it's no good. Throw it away. Get yourself a new one. Okay? Here's a box that has new blades. If there aren't any blades in here, run out there and holler help.
How long does the blade? It doesn't dull, right?
They do dull.
They do dull.
Yes.
What's like that life expectancy of that blade?
It depends. I've had the same blade for about 9 months now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have my own blade that I bought. It's only $5 out there, right? And I bring my own blade every time I do something.
Okay.
It depends on how well you use the machine. Okay, if you are cutting through the paper constantly, your blade is going to go dull very quick. If you're only cutting through this little piece, the 2 mil of the vinyl, your blade will last you a really long time.
Okay.
Okay? I haven't changed my blade yet. I do stickers and I do stuff for silk screening constantly. My blade is still good. Okay? Alright. So, with this turned up like this, we're going to drop it in the top. And it should drop right in. If it doesn't, just push this button. Give it a little shake on the table, and it'll fall in. Good idea not to put your finger on there. Although I have to tell you, one night this man looked at me and he went, "Are you sure this blade's out?" And I said, "Yeah." And he went, just like that across the top. And I was like, "Yeah, I think it's out." So, don't do that. I'll teach you a better way to test it. Okay, so we want to take this and put it inside the housing, and then we're going to turn it right. And I'm tightening it up, and here comes the scientific part. I'm watching for the blade to come out of the top. I see it, you see it? It just barely comes out the top. We don't need a lot. You'll see a flicker of light. Flip this over and tighten in this gold handle. The reason that you're going to tighten in the gold band is because now the blade will not go up or down, but it will still turn inside freely.
It's like a jam nut.
Okay, so the next thing you want to do is you want to test to see if you have the right amount of blade or not. There's a couple ways that you can do that. Over here in this tape, over here in this drawer, you'll find scraps of vinyl. This is what you're going to use to do your test on. Once you've gotten your blade set the way you want to, you're going to grab a piece of vinyl and find a piece that doesn't have a cut on it, holding it straight up and down. Don't tell me she just showed up.
She just showed up. I already told her it's too late, and then she was wondering if she could just sit at home. I said, "You're not going to pass it. It's up to you." I told her it was too late.
Yeah, let her come in.
Okay.
I'll talk to her at the end of class and stop. Okay.
If you don't show up for your class, do you forfeit the
Okay. With the blade held straight up and down, okay, you're going to take it, set it on the paper, and then just drag it across. Hi, Candy, I'm Karen. Grab a chair and bring it over here. And did you get a handout?
No. You get paper.
Let me screen out the door and have her. With the blade held straight up and down, we're not drawing, okay? We're not trying to write. All we're trying to do is put the blade on here and pull it across the vinyl. You should feel it jump slightly. What you're feeling is it cutting through the glue, okay? But we never want it to go all the way through the paper, all right? And you never want it to have a big line back here. But you do want to be able to take and peel it up very easily. Okay? Now, this is bad. Okay? This is bad. And when it tries to pull the paper back, and I'm really struggling making that happen, like this. If it tries to pull your white paper back like this, that's bad as well, okay? It should be a nice, clean finish off the back, just your vinyl. Okay, now, all the vinyls that we sell, except this metallic and the neon, the back is the same color as the front, which means then that you can put it on the inside of a window or the outside of the window and achieve the same result. The only thing you'll need to think about is, you laugh, backwards and forwards, inverting your